Yay. Oh. Oh. Let me I didn't count how many eggs I had. So we got 9 minus 4. My pen. Oh, there it is. 2, 6, 6. No, this is excellent. Sprigatito's at 261. Quaxly's at 266. Honestly, not bad. Sprigatito and Quaxly are going to be roughly about the same. Hopefully, we can get the same amount of luck with it. Well, the Sprigatito one, we actually hatched 2 Sprigatitos on the first go-around. So, I'm actually kind of hopeful that we might be able to finish by the end of the year. We just might. If I do, then what day is what? I am going to do some offline hatching tomorrow. Then maybe set up for Wednesday. Wednesday set up for Thursday. Thursday hatch more. Then we got Saturday and Monday till the new year, or till the last stream of the year. And Thursday will be the first stream of the year, and that'll probably be when we do evolutions. And then yeah, I'd have to figure out where to find all the evolutions. Alright, but we got our first egg of Quaxly. See, if we can find 2, then we'll be able to finish this a lot earlier than I initially thought. No, okay. I almost like to believe that Quaxly, I'm hoping, won't take as long as Fuecoco, because we got to 3,300 and something eggs before we got our final shiny Fuecoco. And I do not wish to hatch 3,300 something ducks. So hopefully we don't have to go that far. But at this point, who knows? Because Sprigatito is super fast. For 2 of them, and we do still need 1 more. But that one, I think I want to start doing that one a little bit offline so I can get just so that we can start doing Quaxly. So I at least want to find the first one, or at least one of them, during stream. But after Sprigatito has made me a little bit more hopeful. I also need to get my stone. Oh. Got 1 more egg. You wanna rise on me. Bag is falling apart. You know, after seeing all the shinies between the Sprigatito and the Fuecoco, they both are actually pretty apparent when you see the shiny version versus the regular version. But Sprigatito, I was definitely in disbelief when I got that first two. Especially, like, the first one's like 16 eggs. And I was expecting it to be like over 1,000 based off Fuecoco. What? Luckily, Saturday was a good day. Saturday was indeed a good day to hatch eggs. And I need to... Right that. Oh, wow, it's starting to feel sickness. I'm really hoping it'll be quick and easy. I'm like quite surprised this year's almost over. Oops. Caffeine drink has been shaken. Yeah, Fuecoco definitely threw some more time than it needed to be into hatching these shinies. I wonder how apparent Quaxly is going to be. Because looking at the image, it looks like it should be pretty apparent. But I'm also worried that maybe the lighting will mess up. Luckily, we do get shiny sparkles as soon as it hatches, so... As long as if we can pay attention to that as well, then we will also know. I'm hoping we at least find one Quaxly today. If not, then next stream when we get closer to odds, I'm hoping we find one more. I'm honest, I'd be plenty surprised if we even find another Sprigatito when I'm offline hunting. Because we're only at 260 something eggs for Sprigatito. Let's see if Quaxly can be just as good as Sprigatito. Well, let's see if it can actually be faster than Sprigatito. Still got a chance. Yeah, I am thinking probably for next Thursday's stream, we'll definitely start evolutions. If we finish earlier, then that'd be fantastic. If we finished hatching them all, then we can have the evolutionary party at the end of the year. And then we can sort of sort things out from there. I can spend some time to cut through the videos and grab what I need. And during that time, all we have to do is wait for the prismatic evolutions to come. And that's going to be exciting in itself. Oh. So okay. Oh, I should probably map out what I'm going to do as well. Oh. I do still have a backlog of a couple videos that I'm working on. Some of them are going to be shorter than others, but depending when some things get in, I can work on them earlier. It looks like the package isn't going to arrive till this weekend, so I'll just be recording this weekend. Recording and preparing for New Year's. I've got... Yeah, what? Wednesday, day off. Thursday, Friday. Thursday we'll sub a stream. Friday, put. Then Saturday, Sunday, we'll just have to figure it out. Saturday, Sunday. I don't think too important things are happening that weekend. It'll probably be alright. It's just all about surviving this week. Ugh. The hardest part, see, paying attention to the amount of Quaxly. And now that I look at it, I wonder if Sprigatito was actually 16 or was it 11? Here, recheck the video once I get back to it. I think it could have been egg number 11 instead of egg number 16, and that's not a huge difference. It is noteworthy. Definitely have to check that. All the other packages I have coming in aren't arriving till kind of late-ish. That one's not arriving till end of January. The other ones are arriving end of this month. So make sure I keep track of it all. I also am interested to see what products are going to be released for, at least in English, especially since we're probably going to try and play a little bit more competitively next year. At least that would be ideal. The sunlight just makes it look like it's lighter, but it's still regular blue. What's going on, Derpy boy? How are you? Oh, I've just spilled. Uh-oh. Ah. Ah. Lighting always messes me up. I'm doing alright. I'm just a bit tired, but we've got a bunch of eggs to hatch. And we're almost done with just the starters for the shiny living decks. Well, we just need four more Pokemon. We need one more Sprigatito and then the full Quaxly line. And then the starters are done. But honestly, after trying to hatch 3 Fuecocos, it feels like it might take a while. Thanks, much appreciated. Yeah, so far Sprigatito's been very nice. Fuecoco though, we got up to like 3,300 eggs to get all 3 of them. But Fuecoco, or Sprigatito, we're only at 261, and we already got 2. So I'm really hoping that Quaxly also be's a little bit nice. This is your favorite starter in this gen? I really liked Fuecoco, but that's just because I'm a huge fire-type stan. I will say Sprigatito was like a very close second to me, though. Like, Sprigatito was almost at the point of making me choose an actual grass starter as opposed to my normal fire starter. And also, Meowscarada is just such a good Pokemon in this game. But since I normally just choose fire type, I went ahead and did Fuecoco instead. I think I definitely try to do Sprigatito with my Violet copy, though. Just so I can experience 2 different ways of playing throughout the game. But then again, also in my Violet copy, I just used Flamigo for most of the fighting portion of it. Yeah, I'm hoping that they release some more neat fire types. She thinks it's the cutest? Okay. I can definitely see that for choosing Sprigatito. Sprigatito is definitely the cuter one out of all 3 of them. I kind of like how Fuecoco looks, because he looks sort of like a derp. It's sort of like that head empty type-ish Pokemon. Always smiling for no reason. But yeah, if I had to choose, if Fuecoco wasn't like a mod, or if Sprigatito was a fire type, that would have been like my solid choice. But also, it's like if Fuecoco was like a little bit worse looking, I probably would have gone Sprigatito. Just because they were both very close when it came to choosing which one I wanted to do. I knew at some point I was just going to get all 3 of them during the game anyways. So I wasn't too worried about choosing a starter, but yeah, I think for me, it's because of the typing that I want to use throughout the game. That's why I chose Fuecoco more. Because I knew at least by the end of the game, I would definitely have at least 1 Sprigatito, 1 Fuecoco, and 1 Quaxly. kind of went to try and have a better earlier starting fight, because it's like the first gym's like the bug one and the second one's the grass one. So the early game made it kind of easy for me. But the female starter got a first try. Nice. I've heard that it's like a big skewed percentage for trying to get female starters. All the shinies that I've hatched so far out of the 3 starters have been male. 1 in 8? Yeah. I know all the Fuecoco. Let me check. So all the Fuecocos I have, I think, are male. Male, yeah. All the Fuecocos and both the Sprigatitos I hatched are all male. And I'm definitely not going to try to get a female one, because that is going to take forever. But yeah, we're just trying to, we've started trying to just get trying to do a shiny living dex. And so I figured doing starters was like the best place to start. But I also play the TCG, and the Evolution set comes out in January. So starting the new year, I'm probably going to try and get some Evolution starters. And then I think from there, we're going to try and do like a bunch of different sets of Pokemon. Just depending on sort of how it feels. Until we sort of get to a point where it's like, okay, now we have a full shiny living dex. Just so much, I think. No, what's going on, Coffee Stealer? How are you doing? But yeah, I've just got a little bit of Quaxlys. Just a few. I definitely don't have 9 boxes of Quaxly eggs. Don't know what could have given you that idea. But, I mean, all the other starters, well, I mean, Fuecoco's already done. I finished Fuecoco legitimately last night. No. It wasn't last night. It was like it was midday yesterday. Because I made some eggs on Saturday. And then I hatched them all on Sunday evening. And that's when I finally got the last Fuecoco. So I was like, oh, sweet. Okay, we have a third Fuecoco. I got 2 Sprigatitos on Saturday, which was also very exciting. And since I was like, alright, we got 2 Sprigatitos, let's start working on Quaxly, and maybe we have a chance of finishing this before the year ends. Maybe. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, if we finish this by the year end, then we can do evolutions on January as planned. I mean, I give it Shelly's next door. I'm not even close. Favorite all-time Pokemon, Bayleaf. Bayleaf's a really solid Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon overall is Flareon. I'd like to believe that if make my favorite choice the Pokemon that I would most likely want to have IRL. And Flareon just seems like an all-around good Pokemon, good fire type to have. Like as a household, like companion type thing. But yeah, if anything, Coffee Stealer, we're gonna hopefully finish the starters portion of the Shiny Living Dex. There's another, what, another 1,200 something odd Pokemon that we still have to do. Not to mention, I'm also, like, including, different forms. So different shiny forms, like the Alolan forms, I'm getting those separate shinies than like the original forms. And so those ones we're gonna have to... I've done Alolan Vulpix and Alolan Sandslash. So that's nice. But yeah, there's still a ton of Pokemon I still need to get. Alright, I'm gonna hatch this batch and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Oh, I just finished hatching this match. Okay, I will be right back. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Okie dokie. First box, done. I don't think I've seen a shiny yet. Honestly, I was hoping for when I hatched the Fuecoco, it was in Sprigatito. I was hoping for at least one female just so I can have some variation, but that's probably not going to be something I'm going to worry about maybe until later on down the line. For now, I just want to hatch the guys, and then we can figure out what we want to do from then. Oh, the only other thing I do is make sure when that capture card. Eventually, we're gonna have to work on getting legendaries. That's coming. Okay. That's coming in wherever it feels like it is. I have some time on all of those ones. Assuming it's gonna come in. Entirely. Close to the end of this year. So after evolutions, we could do either Paradox Pokemon or legendaries. I could start on Paradox Pokemon. That'll give me some time to work on my Legends Arceus Pokedex. I do need to get more. Currently, our first great test I find is a shiny. What? Please, share some of your luck with me. Unfortunately, I already passed my first egg, but you can bless the rest of them. That's crazy, though. Honestly, Great Tusk Shiny isn't too bad. Eventually, we are gonna have to go and do Paradox Pokemon. I remember back when I first beat this game, the one Pokemon that I wanted a shiny hunt for was Roaring Moon. And that hunt took me forever. I don't remember what I did, but I took forever to find a single shiny Roaring Moon. And so I'm not really looking forward to that hunt, because I know how long it's probably going to take. Plus, it only is huntable in like that one cave area. So, hopefully, we get some of that same luck. I just also need to make sure that my Violet copy is also in the same progress. Because we are going to be shiny hunting for both of them. Or for all the Paradox Pokemon in both games. And if I really wanted to do Herba Mystica saving, I could try and catch them all in my Violet copy. And reset my main copy. Then trade them over, but that's only if I really need to save some Herba Mystica. Well, I don't know if raids ended yet, but make sure you get your shiny Rayquazas too. Your level 5 Rayquaza raids are up. At least they were up last Friday. I made sure I at least got my one. But I'm not going to include it in my shiny living dex, since it's like sort of a guaranteed capture type thing. Yeah, there is a designated spot for Roaring Moon. I don't exactly remember where the cave is. And let me see if I can remember it actually. Let me show you real quick. It can take some time. So there is a cave that you can go to that spawns Roaring Moons. And I don't think they spawn anywhere else in Area 0. Except for this cave. Oops, I meant to go to research room. Cause research. Oh, maybe not number 4. Maybe go to number 3, because I think number 4 is in the cave, right? That's okay. This will be fine. Oh, and then eventually we're gonna have to do Dunsparce hunting, like Screamtail. If I find a shiny Paradox Pokemon in here while I'm trying to like run to the area, that'd be fantastic. I'm a little bit more worried about the smaller Pokemon that show up though. Keep an eye out for any shinies, any possible shinies that may appear in front of me. I just need to get out of this cave. Oh, I was like, oh, that's interesting. So while we're in Area 0, they don't want to come out normally. Okay. So if I'm out here, I didn't know we'd get this screen while we're in Area 0. I would assume that in this screen we can also see if it's a shiny variant. What's going on, King Enderflame? How are you doing? Okay. How's it going, my guy? I'm just trying to remember where the Roaring Moon Cave is. It's been a while since I've had to hunt for Roaring Moon. Get on my eyes. I think it's over here. There's gonna be... Okay, there's still another. There's gonna be a little tucked away cave where you can find Roaring Moon. I think it's the same if you have Violet. I think it's the same for when you're trying to go for Iron Valiant as well. Oops. Okay. Okay. I just remember it was on the base. There it is? Yeah, here it is. So it's this little cave over here. You're gonna see lichen rocks, graph rigs, Danos, chances, and it's gonna be there. It is. See, so you're gonna have this openish area where you can try to find roaring moons. I'd be careful about which sandwich to use though, because there are Danos and Sableyes and Sneasel. So if you use a dark type sandwich, you are going to spawn a whole bunch of other dark types. So just be aware when you're shiny hunting for them. Good, try Bedrock Hardcore, not first try, maybe try it. I remember it was on base level. So I think if you get like research level 3 and just make a left. Yeah, research level 3, make a left, and then you'll find it there. Eventually, we're going to have to go back and do that as well. Bedrock Hardcore. That's kind of neat. I love doing Minecraft survival stuff. I think it's more interesting because I'm also just not a very creative builder. So I like going off and doing adventures and stuff. I remember back when I used to play more on Minecraft, I found a mod that had like a bunch of like different quest lines that you can do, and that was a lot of fun. I spent like multiple days just trying to complete all the different quests that they had, but by the time I managed to get to the end of it, but I guess they never finished it, so I got there and there's a sign that just says, hey, we're still working on it. I'm like, oh, okay. That's fine. I'm investing in the game. I don't actually have the volume on in my headset. But I really love Pokemon music, honestly. I don't really listen too much of it, since a lot of times when I play this game in public, I don't have headphones on me. But I love listening to just like the soundtracks and stuff while I'm like casually gaming. Come on, Quaxly. One good thing to note, King Enderflame, is that we've finished hunting Fuecocos. Guess how many eggs it took to get all 3 shiny Fuecocos? I'll let you take a guess. I will tell you It was a lot. It was a considerable amount of eggs. Yeah, on Switch. Ah. Switch Minecraft. I've never played Minecraft on the Switch. But that's just because, like, when me and my friends played it, we played it before Minecraft was ever on the Switch. 4,000. Okay, not that much. It wasn't that much. I will say it is in the 3,000 range. If it was 4,000, I would have tried. I would have been trying, because that means I'd still have to, like, do at least 2 more days of... No, I'd have to do a lot more than that. I'd do like 3 days of hunting. Dun, dun, dun. $3,500, very close. It is 3,300 something eggs. I think it's closer to 3,300 than 3,400. But, yeah, still a ton of eggs. Now, I will tell you, we hatched Sprigatito eggs on Saturday, and I did a shorter stream because I was interrupted and had to do something in the middle of it. Guess how long it took us to find the first Sprigatito? First one to find it again, shiny kind of shit. Bruh! Are you like stealing my shiny luck, coffee stealer? I feel like it's not the coffee that you've been stealing. Stealing all my shiny luck. What's happening? I kid you not, when I was shiny hunting for Roaring Moon when I first found that area, it took me like a couple hours. And by a couple, I would have to estimate like 5 or 6 hours. Just to get one. I don't know what I did back then, but... I just remember staying up super late with my friend, and we were just shiny hunting a lot of the Paradox Pokemon. 1,000. Oh no. Much less King Enderflame. Much less, much less, much less. I don't know if I got the number exactly right, but I'm gonna have to recheck the VOD just to be sure. I'll let you guess one more time how long it took us to get our first shiny Sprigatito. I will say, I was in a lot of disbelief with Sprigatito. Like, it was absurd. Absurdly fast. 500. Very nice. It was a whopping 16 eggs. For the first shiny Sprigatito, it took us 16 eggs. Now, I don't know if I mixed up the number between 16 and 11. I'm going to have to recheck it. But from what I remember on Saturday, it took us 16 eggs to get our first shiny Sprigatito. And then almost immediately after it came back from what I had to do, I started hatching more. And the second one was at 125 eggs. So we definitely got 2 very fast Sprigatito ones. These maybe might build a claim. Yeah, it's okay. I like having that notification just to remind me I still need stuff to do. I recommend playing on TV with the Pro Controller. Yeah, I can imagine the screen on the Switch is probably a little bit small trying to play Minecraft. That's why I personally just play on my desktop. But yeah. I'll even show you real quick. Hang on. Once I get these in the party. Like, okay. Look at this stuff. Look at this stuff. Double shiny Sprigatito. First one, name 16. That's the one we hatched it under. Second one, 125. Meanwhile, Fuecoco over here, 1,516. 1,709. And then the last one, 3,319. To get all 3 Fuecocos. Like, Sprigatito was just, like, helping me out on Saturday. So, yeah, I was very excited. I was excited and a little bit sad, because on Saturday, since I had to end it earlier, I didn't get to, like, fully record hatching both shinies. But, I mean, come on, hatching 2 on the same day? It's kind of nuts. Except for the end. I mean, I'll take it. I will gladly take it. If it means that I can get my shiny Sprigatitos faster, then you know what? Fine by me. It would have been even crazier if we got all 3 of them in one day. Then I'd be like, oh, well. That was very easy with Sprigatito. Yeah, yesterday I was so thankful that I finally got the final Fuecoco, so now I don't need to hatch anymore or make any more Fuecoco eggs. And I was so scared that we'd probably get to like 5,000 eggs or something like that. I'm still most worried that if we get to 3,000 on each of the Pokemon, because we do still need one more Sprigatito. Psychic Excalibur is doing a move that is healing me. Huh. I don't know what that is. Psychic Excalibur is doing a move that is healing. Are you doing like a raid or something? Or is it like somewhere in Area 0? Because I'm assuming you're still in Area 0. But still, even that, what move heals your opponent? I can't even think of a move that does that. Then again, I also don't know a lot of moves in this game. Ah. It could be one of your teammate Pokemon. I know, if you're doing solo raiding, then if you have like an Arboliva, like the grass tree, that one likes to put down a grassy terrain, so that'll heal your Pokemon. And I think that's the only one that comes to my head. Shiny River while digging in Mono Ice Pokemon. It's useless in battle. I mean, yes, you gotta keep it for the moral support. Shinies are here to keep the moral support going. Which I'm hoping Quaxly can keep my moral support going. If not, whew, we might be in for a rough time if we can't get the first shiny Quaxly. But then again, this is only like 266 eggs. Tomorrow, I'm gonna see if I can get the last Sprigatito tomorrow. At least before Christmas. If we get the last Sprigatito before Christmas, all we need is the Quaxlys. And if we could get Quaxly below 3,000 eggs, I think we'll be at a good position. I'm just gonna make sure that I keep enough storage space in this game. I can keep the shiny living decks and I don't have to like get a subscription for Pokemon Home just yet. I want to get it as late as possible. Just cause, you know, saving money on subscriptions, might as well. Nah, it's okay, it's okay. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. I'm very stubborn and trying to like hatch and catch all my own stuff. I appreciate the sentiment though. But I'm a firm believer that it'll happen in a matter of time. I'm not like time rushed or anything. I like to believe that I'm setting time constraints on myself. But realistically, when Pokemon Zeta A comes out, we're gonna have to do some more shiny hunts in that game anyways. And I definitely don't want to like finish a shiny living dex before that game comes out. Mainly because I'm sure they're going to introduce a different way to shiny hunt in that game, and I would love to try and learn how to do it. I'm hoping it's a lot easier than what we currently have. Well, I would say it's not that hard to like shiny catch Pokemon in this game. And that does remind me, I need to make sure I know where Eevees spawn. So when we do evolutions in January, I'm gonna see if I can isolate hunt any of them. I know Jolteon can be isolate hunted. I know that one for sure, and I know where it is. All the other ones, I'm gonna see if I have to either do an outbreak or if we can find other isolated spots. Umbreon might be the harder one, because that one spawns at night. It spawns at night, and it spawns in a cave. That one we've actually already shiny hunted previously, but I think in order to like make the video that I want, I definitely want to catch all the different ones first. Yeah, I think if people catch the shiny Pokemon, they should keep, unless it's like, well, even then I wouldn't want like anybody's extra. I'd rather give people like any extra shinies that I have, which I do have a couple. Yeah, usually King's here. But I mean, I would assume that either they're busy or they just don't show up. One of the two. Which is like completely fine. I don't want people to feel like they have to always be here. You know? If you enjoy being here, then that's fantastic. If you don't, if it's kind of whatever, but okay, fair. I have good and bad luck. Yeah, I'm just trying to... I've had decent luck when it comes to using or catching the other shinies. Like, initially... So, when I first started doing, like, this catching challenge, this shiny living dex challenge, I was only using the Blueberry Academy meal. And that only gives level 2 shiny. I was doing outbreaks. But I was only using I wasn't using level 3 sandwiches because I didn't have any Urban Mystica. And I thought it was a great idea to only use the Blueberry Academy meals because those were like, it's cheap. And no, it only gives level 1 shiny. So it does give a little boost to shiny odds. And it's like, no, it's relatively inexpensive for Blueberry Academy points. Don't need to use any Urban Mystica. After a quick, long while of not getting shinies, I forget which one it took me forever on. I was like, alright, I need to get more Herba Mystica so I can just say F it and I can use the level 3 shiny sandwiches. So I can take quite a bit of time before I cave under pressure. There is, I think Trico is the only one that we use. We didn't use any level 3 shiny boosting on it. I think we just used encounter sandwiches for it. Nice! No school, winter break. Yeah, it is the holiday season. I'm almost baffled that we're like at the end of end of December already. Like, it feels like yesterday that we like almost just started December. It feels kind of nuts. Maybe because she lost Nintendo Wii, now I'm worried now. Yeah, that's a rough time. I'm always scared when people like, you know, clean my stuff. And then sometimes they don't put it in the right spot and then it just gets all messed up. Did I do the Rayquaza the Terran? Yeah, I did one just so that I can get one. But we are still going to do a separate legendary hunt for shiny Rayquaza. Just because I think it's more interesting to do like a regular odd shiny raid for it, rather than doing sort of like a guaranteed shiny raid, you know? Because realistically, if I were to include any like easy shinies that I have, I do have a ton of shinies on I do have a ton of shinies on my Pokemon Go account. So realistically, I could just be like, yeah, I've got all these legendary shinies on my Pokemon Go account. But I feel like that'd be too easy, you know? It's been quite the crazy year. Yeah, honestly, for me, it just felt like it's gone by so fast. I definitely, starting Pokemon, like, TCG and start shiny hunting, it's definitely made me a little bit more consistent when it comes to like doing videos, doing streams, and all that kind of sort of stuff. So it definitely feels like a lot more fun than just grinding a competitive game. Because a lot of times I used to just like, you know, play Apex, play League, play competitive games, and that'd be that. Like, I wouldn't mind streaming competitive games, but when it comes to like video making for those ones isn't as like fun. I mean, I can get some like nice shorts out of it, but that's probably as much as I think would be interesting with it. Yeah, there's been a lot of things that I've been like learning throughout the year. And it's been quite fun learning more about like Pokemon hunting, Pokemon trading card game. Excuse me. Just trying to keep my brain functioning and active. Trying to start working on improving my strength. Oh, it's time to get pumped? Yeah, I've also started to try and like work out more this year. Yeah, once you get out of like high school and stuff, and you start like working out less and less as you get through college, it starts to get really tough motivating yourself to work out. I would definitely advise on trying to stay at least somewhat fit and healthy as you're going through college. Because as you get older, it becomes more tiring just trying to work out and such. Also, don't have too much caffeine. If you have too much caffeine, it just ruins it for you later. I had a ton of caffeine when I was younger, and now nothing works on me. Nothing works on me, and I'm always tired. Yeah, I've been working out though, so I'm starting to do more strength training recently, which honestly feels quite good. It's like I've definitely seen an improvement from when I first started versus how I am now. The only thing I really need to work on is how much I eat. Cause oh man, I still love eating. Okay. Okay. Get on that pop grind. Alright. I think also a big part of it is like time management. Making sure that you're able to create a work, life, school balance type thing. So if you can manage everything all together, then, you know, it'll go by perfectly smooth. Are they gonna do the ZA games? Oh, set Kristen tonight. The game's good and we flush out, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think they did announce that they announced like a while back ago that they're not releasing it till 2025. I don't think they have like a set date yet for when they're gonna release it in 2025. I want to say it's like speculated in November of 2025. I do not want to wait that long, but I think that's sort of like the expected date. Because yeah, I really want to play Legends ZA. But I also think that the Switch 2 is coming out in March. So I'm hoping that, you know, by Pokemon Day in February, that they're going to start releasing some release dates for us when it comes to Legends ZA, Switch 2, all that other kind of stuff. So more than likely, we're not going to find out until mid-February. That'll probably be our best time guess on when everything's gonna get released. Because I'm expecting them to do like some big announcements for Pokemon Day. I mean, I was expecting them to do big announcements for this last Pokemon Day. Even like the Nintendo Direct. Like, I think there was like a recent Nintendo Direct sometime in like September. I was expecting them to like give us some dates during that, but I don't think they mentioned anything about it. Ugh. I do think they mentioned other games. Oh, excuse me. I think they mentioned other games though. But nothing like Pokemon specific, Pokemon related. I'm definitely excited for Legends ZA though. Let me see. Yeah, I'm hoping that they, I don't know, I think ZA is going to be less of a remake and more of like its own game, but like prequel, sequel type thing. I think it's going to be closely to something like Legends Arceus. Let me see. I'm looking at this. It's like, yes, it's got a release window of 2025. That is a long release date. That's a long window. Let's see. Announcing new entry to Pokemon the A. So it's all releasing simultaneously worldwide, which is nice because that means one region's not going to get it before the other one. There's a video. That's all they have. Damn, Pokemon website. Not as much information. If I had to guess, it's probably gonna have like the same styling as Legends Arceus. Which is interesting because looking on like the Nintendo site, it does show that it's coming to the Nintendo Switch, not the Switch 2. So I'm wondering if it's going to come earlier than the Switch 2. I don't know. There's a ton of like leaked videos online. So the game better be. I certainly hope so. Because I can't imagine that they'd spend this long on like, you know, waiting for a couple years to release a new game and it not being good, you know. I mean, I'm expecting myself to play it. I'm hoping it's going to be good enough where I would enjoy playing more of the post-game type. Because honestly, Scarlet and Violet, it's like the first game where I actually played a lot of post-game. Like, majority of the games I played, don't even play any of the post-game. I think Sword and Shield, I played post-game for like a little bit, but I wasn't as interested. But then again, also with Scarlet Violet, they had the 2 DLCs, and I think the third DLC, or the second DLC, I should say, really brought in a lot of value with the terrarium. And like being able to upgrade it, finding new, well, quote-unquote, new Pokemon in the game. New older Pokemon? Yeah, we'll say it like that. I think it's a nice thing that they added. Whew. Yeah, I'm hoping that it'll be a good game, and I hope that the post-game will be absolutely fire. I also hope hunting in it will be not that hard. I really am interested, though, in what new... or if they're going to introduce a new catching mechanic to it. Because we have, like, what? We have the Let's Go mechanic, where you actually, like, chuck the Joy-Con to throw the ball. We have Legends Arceus, where you can throw the ball outside of the world, outside of battle to catch it. And then we just have like the traditional in battle throw the ball. So I'm very interested to see if they're going to introduce any new mechanics in the game. But then again, they are also supposed to be bringing Megas back, and I think that in itself is probably going to be more hype than what maybe some people care for, you know. Because I really do love Mega Pokemon. I like it a lot more than Dynamaxing. Add Pokemon bombs that can damage us than the Pokemon. Yeah, I'm trying to think, how would they... Yeah, player v Pokemon outside combat. new. I'd have to think that they're probably going to do a lot more. It's probably going to be more of like the battle style. So that way people can get like bigger uses out of megas. One-on-one, no other Pokemon involved. That'd be fun. Yeah, I'm trying to imagine like how they're gonna do it with like the mega evolutions too. I really hope it's gonna be a big. I'm expecting it to be something that's pretty big next year. Like, I think for me, I'm probably going to expect to sink a lot of time into the game, especially when it first comes out. Because when it first comes out, I'm definitely going to be streaming it. I think first gameplay would be a lot of fun to do on stream. There's not a lot of information, so I'm trying to dodge a lot of leaks and speculation that there might be. Something... There's something... Oh, out of combat against the Pokemon. I mean, you would think so, because it's like they added a lot of interaction with Pokemon outside of like actual combat. But it's kind of interesting that in like Legends Arceus, there's not a lot that your character can do. It's essentially a run and hide game. Till you throw like your Pokeball and such. There's not a lot of big attacks that the player can do. Well, I guess what we're kind of thinking is something like Pal World type-ish thing where we have a weapon ourselves. I think it would be very interesting to have a game where, you know, we can fight alongside our Pokemon. I'd probably be more worried that if they did that, then they're probably... People are just going to say, oh, they're just copying Pal World. That's the only thought that I have. Box 4. We got 5 boxes left. Correction, we got 6 boxes left, because I can't do math. We still have to do box 4. Oh, little child. There we go. And she's has as well. I mean, we already take their money after we beat them in battle. I feel like that's as much shame as they deserve, is to, with their Pokemon, are to lose in battle. We take their money. Oh. It's kind of interesting when you think about it, right? It's like Pokemon in itself is just you betting on that your Pokemon can beat their Pokemon. And when you win, you get the money. If you lose, you give them the money. What is there? We estimate 250 eggs. Today, tomorrow, today, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. Saturday, Sunday. We have like a week of eggs. 7... almost 2,000 eggs. Yeah, I just want to see new megas. I'm more interested in them like creating new forms of Pokemon overall. Yeah, it's funny how like in a lot of the games it's like, you know, you're just a child involving yourself in some grand scheme that the opposing teams are on, and then you beat them, and then it's like, all right, you're the champion, and now if you go back to some routes, it's like, hey, let me challenge you. It's like, brother, you're like, you got a level 5 Caterpie, why do you want to face me after I already beat the champion? Kind of crazy, no? I would expect, like, after you beat the champion, like, all the trainers in the region don't want to fight you. Or maybe they're just into that kind of torture, you know? Oh, they're... It definitely feels like next year's going to be an interesting year for Pokemon. Which, you know, I'm not against, you know. Mostly because I'm looking at, like, the Prismatic Evolutions set that's coming out. And that's, like, expected all throughout the year. I'm super tired right now, though. Holy spit. I'm gonna be honest today, I'm probably gonna go to bed early. Normally I stay awake a little bit after stream and I start, like, doing, prepping some more eggs or stuff for tomorrow, but I'm just, oof. I'm at the point where I'm gonna need to go to bed right after stream, probably. That's okay. For tonight, we still have a lot more eggs to hatch. But we are hoping for at least one shiny Quaxly. If we can get one shiny Quaxly, we'll be on track. I gotta try and make myself not fall asleep. Ish. Mega Charizard Z. Yeah, I'm really interested to see new Mega forms. Actually, let me see something. Let's see, because Pokemon did announce new cards. For separate one to do that. Okay. 3 sets of reverse hollows. Oh gosh. Oh jeez. It worked to keep viewing. Nah, it's not. I need to look at some of this news. Oh, interesting. Prismatic evolutions. We're gonna get some reverse Pokeball, Master Ball. And some regular reverse hollows. Jeez. Kind of ridiculous. Super Premium Collection, May 16th. Oh, okay, interesting. Trying to keep track of all the different TCG sets that are handing out next year. I definitely don't want to miss any pre-orders, because if I do, then the price of it's just gonna spike up. Oh, especially the big UPC in the middle of next year, and the big dice bag. Actually, let me see. Pokemon. Dang, prices of stuff are already spiking up. Bro. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. It's crazy how the market's like adjusted with all these different releases. Also, my stomach is not behaving itself. I'm gonna need to hatch this set of eggs and go to the bathroom again. Come on, give me one shiny Quaxly. One shiny Quaxly for the boys. Yo. Regular Quaxly, regular Quaxlys. Oops. Ripped the hole in the blanket. Alright, we'll let this egg hatch. Then I'll BRB for the bathroom. Gotcha. Regular Quaxly. Whoosh. Idaroy. More hatching, more eggs. I'm just gonna put some louder music on. That'll probably help. Stronger was then no longer. Oh man, this was about to die. Wrong way. Rush this in there because we need to finish the decks in this game. Ah, it's okay. I'll stand out, I'm growing stronger. I'll stand out, I'm moving along. The chart used me for two. Come on, Quaxly! Just one. Just one, please. Could do. Oh no, it's not. We'll leave it kinda like this. Oh, God. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Son? We do have X. I was worried. But I always seem to miss the point where I need to pack more eggs. There's an update pocket. Regular Quaxly. Ooh. Another shiny superior. You died in good. Oh, level 19. Nice. Quack. I just wonder how much lighter blue is it going to be in this game. I hope it doesn't take me as long as Fuecoco, because I'm gonna be sad. If it takes as long as Fuecoco to get all three, then we're definitely not going to be able to finish by the end of this year. It's also dependent on when we can get our third Sprigatito as well. And I need to make sure I can set that. Yeah, 'cause I have it saved. Okay. Gotcha. I just realized that cutting all this into a video is going to take so much time. I have so much footage. It might be the first video I actually try and script. I also need to get some... Yeah, these people live away. I need to get a bunch of Pokemon stats and stuff. Unfortunate. 8. 1 Quaxly, onegaishimasu. Please? Just 1? I mean, after this, we still have, what, 4 or 5 more boxes? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 5 more boxes. Takes what? Ah. 4 or 5-ish minutes to hatch each set of 5. It's 5 times 6, 30. 30 minutes per box? Ooh. That doesn't sound right. Well, actually, it might. We're at 1 hour and a half. We're almost done with box 4. Maybe it's not right. Maybe it's a little bit wrong. A little bit less. Because these people, the people in the Pokemon world, I swear, are made of like something different. As far as I'm concerned, every person in the Pokemon universe is like a steel type. Because they are all just metally solid. The other thing I think is like, especially in like all the older Pokemon movies, when you take into consideration the different weights of Pokemon, there's some that are like, you know, over 100 pounds and people are carrying them casually. So I'm just in the firm belief that everybody in the Pokemon universe is like insanely ripped. And just absolute tanks. Otherwise, I feel like how are you gonna survive in the Pokemon universe? You have all these other Pokemon that are trying to get at you. Can you imagine if that happened? Like, you're just in the middle of a Pokemon battle, and then all of a sudden, oh great, my Pokemon dodged the move, but it's heading straight for me. Oh gosh. Because you gotta imagine, right? Especially in, like, Pokemon battles and stuff, you could think that you can just tell your Pokemon to aim for the trainer, and then it's just instant win after that. So the only other solution is all these people living in the Pokemon world are just super built different. Either that or Pokemon battles are actually just like scaled up in a version in like their own version. Like they are the definition of build different. Especially, can you imagine like playing in an arena and a Pokemon misses a move, just goes straight for the stands? Well, that sounds terrifying. That's how I imagine the Pokemon world. Well, I'd imagine that they'd probably have some like safety measures in place to prevent other Pokemon from actually attacking trainers. Or just the general public. Gosh, I'm extremely tired. Oh, I don't know why I'm so tired today. I don't think I went to bed that late last night. I'm like slowly leaning back and it's like, oh, it's in such a comfortable position as well. My brain is starting to phase in and out of. There we go. Mouse isn't working for a second. Oh, regular quick. I'm alright. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, I just want to be done hatching Pokemon. Honestly, if we could finish hatching Pokemon, that'd be fantastic. Oh, yeah. Really hoping it's not gonna take us too long to get the Quaxly. Ay, ay, ay. I just need one. Give me one. Like, every time I see one, it looks a little bit light, but then I'm like, no, it's just the lighting in the game that's messing me up. Oh, we're slowly getting there. Full party of eggs. Well, Quaxly, be nicer than Fuecoco. If you're not, there's the reason nobody picked you. Come on, give me one. It'd be great if we could get two, but I'm kind of on the hope that we can get at least one. It sure stay awake. Don't lie, I'll stay awake. I'm just slightly a little bit too comfortable in my chair. Don't you worry about me. Oh, I just want to be done with hatching. I think that's the only downside right now is that since we've been hatching eggs all this time, it's just like less enjoyable. Yeah, he's so wake up like, nah, don't worry, I'm chilling. I just need to keep myself mobile and keep my brain functioning. Don't you worry. Alright, sit up a bit. Ugh. What? I want to snack on something. Let's see if I can get a quick snack. That might be the key. Whew. I'm gonna need to get a snack soon. I can feel it. Oh, see if I can get some snack. A snack. I had a separate snack somewhere. I don't know where it went. Well, I got an Uncrustable. Hopefully, that'll stimulate me to stay awake. I had... No, that's not it. Okay. Hmm. I'm not as hopeful that we'll get one tonight. But we do still have a bit of eggs. Like 120 eggs left. Oh. I will say this Uncrustable has made me feel a little bit more awake. Eesh. What else do I need? What? Oh god, I don't. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. I know the moment I'm gonna lean back, I'm gonna about to fall asleep. Yeah. There we go. All better. Oh. Quaxly with Sprigatito. By Jeeves. I'm hoping I don't need a reset for outbreaks when I do EVs. That could take time in itself. One more one. Oh! Oh! I need to look up EV isolation. Too many. Sure. Uh-oh. Well, actually, we can watch part of that now. Oh. Sprigatito already being sold. What? What? Mm-mm. Oh, interesting. There's going to be English Master Ball and Pokeball variants. Very nice. I just purchased some Japanese versions of the Pokeballs. And now there's going to be English variants. Fantastic. If we pull English ones, that'd be cool. If not, that's fine. We can mix the Japanese and the English. Because I'm not trying to build a big master set. I think it'd be cool, but I think it'd be very expensive. Especially since there's going to be regular reverses, Pokeball, and Master Ball of each card. That's just kind of a lot. Kind of a lot. But I will say it is going to be the bigger sought after set I am looking to get, though. As far as collecting goes. Would be good. Swiss exchange. I can probably do it. Woo! Like, good idea. I tried to do that, then we need to do Paradox Pokemon. Paradox Pokemon, Legendaries. I need to figure out how it's going to be set up, though. When we do Paradox Pokemon, we're definitely going to use both switches. When we do Legendaries, I am also going to want to use switches. But by that point, I also need to make sure that we get to Arceus so I can use switches. See. I gotta stay awake. Gotta stay awake for today's eggs hatchings. Honestly, it's seeming like the eggs are taking less time to hatch. Either that or we're taking less time to notice when our party's full. If decks have updated since the Champions League. Dang, no Evolutions deck yet. Mela, interesting. remember how I built the one. Okay. I didn't see if that one was shiny or not. Oh! Still trying to get our first Quaxly. Oh, I really hope it doesn't take to get one Quaxly out of after 1500. Odd Quaxly. Is that the last egg? Yes, it was. Gosh, I'm just thinking about the break I'm gonna have from hatching eggs after we're done with this. I can't imagine trying to do more egg hunts. And then I'm gonna have to think about how we're gonna do three segmented dead unsparses. That's gonna be a thing. I'm gonna have to take some time to think about how we're gonna do that. I guess also when we want to do that. There is still a lengthy list of Pokemon we can catch before we even sure decide to get there. Should've known better 'cause it's dangerous. Do. Hmm. Very omoshiroi, Gia. Now, wow, look at it. Which Pokemon? One Nitro Super. Yeah, that might be okay. This is gonna be dependent. Should we go away? Ah! Yeah, super much. Yeah, that's right. Oh, shit. I can imagine how the deck would function. It's technically. Oh. Oh, they have the Champions League list out. Charlotte's got 5th? What deck do I want? No, not Pocket Dust. Trying to find Alcatrapica. I remember seeing it. Oh, there it is. Almost want to build it the same concept. Same concept. I know. It's really realistically, it's kind of the same ish. I guess the only other difference is that we would have 4 EVs to swap in. Some way. Fit all the pieces, fit all the pieces. How do I have? 2-2. This one goes to 4-3-2. 3-2. No. 3-2-2. See, going up. Swap out. Teacher. So. See, going like. Should've known better 'cause you're dangerous. Make a love. Out of my mind, oh, you make me wanna move my body under the fire. Should've known better 'cause you're dangerous. I don't want to drop to 3 vessel. We'll save that for now. We'll save that. Yeah, let's save it. Make me wanna you to children, 'cause you die. That's it. Did I? No, I think I took out that one. Indeed, I did. Interesting. Oh man, if you're doing English Master Balls and Pokemon, that's probably just yeah, this is announced today. I thought that they weren't gonna do Master Balls for the regular evolutions though. to the fire. Should've known better, you're dangerous. Out of mind. You wanna throw nobody in the fire. Should've known better, cause you're dangerous. Hey, love, you know that I died. So many Quaxlys, so no shinies. When is this supposed to go? My twist. Here. 100. 33 a month for two. 6, 15. Need to prioritize my date. In the fire, didn't say I don't want I know you live. Should've known. I'm paying for love. All these ads, all these ads. Yeah, I did. And took him. Body. There's to take him. Again. Oh, you won't be leaving. No, no. Inside the darkness as we tell you our best. Find all this torture will unwind. Never wrong. Regular Quaxly. Idol pop. Nice. The ringmaster, you see, the sorry, shut up. Okay. It almost feels like the Quaxleys are gonna be the ones that don't want to shine. So I fear that this will be the 3000 egg hunt again. Unless, typically what happens, we find the first one and the floodgates open. At least that's my hopeful thinking whenever I catch, like, the first one. Whenever we get the first shiny, then that's when I feel more hopeful of getting the next two. But we'll see. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to offline hunt for the last Sprigatito. If we get it, fantastic. If not, that's okay. I also have Wednesday to get another Sprigatito. And I'm still keeping the hope that we can have our evolution party by the end of the year. And if not, we can all blame Fuecoco and Quaxly. Will unwind. No. Well then, oh, now that I think about it, I was also thinking we could do a shiny set, but with prismatic evolutions, I don't know if there's going to be a shiny set. They already announced what's going to be released after prismatic evolutions as well. That does beg some questions, doesn't it? The worst part is, I didn't think that they were going to do English variations of Pokeball and Master Ball for the evolutions. So I bought... Oh. Definitely not the Master Ball ones. The Master Ball ones are so expensive. Those ones are more of a slowly collect type thing. Ooh, actually, I wonder how much. Check some. Actually. Not too bad. Like 20-ish? 20-ish bucks for Dusty. Oh. I have done. That's not the right EV. Have it some. We have after the we essentially have 2 boxes left after these 5. We're almost done. That is not a sufficient attacker. Oh. A little bit of it. Right. Just a bunch of regular quacks. Holy Spitfire, Batman. Dang it. Hmm. Oh gosh. Oh. Definitely gonna be spending some time doing these last two boxes. I'm about to pass out. Oh. Oh, probably I did a little bit earlier just 'cause I'm feeling exhausted. We'll finish this box and then I'll call it. Cause I'm about to knock out. Oof. To that point that the eggs start taking the longest to hatch. Not looking good, boys. My back is itchy. No. Oh, there it is. Okay. Does he stop what? Three run rounds? Sure, we'll go with this one. Hmm. One of these eggs. Just one of them be shiny. Onegaishimasu. Ah. I'll leave it at that. No. Ah, my head. Mm-hmm. 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 Two more roundabouts, and we're looking for one shine. Yeah, at least 10 more eggs. Ten more eggs, so about 8 more minutes of hatch. Six egg, maybe. Put it up here. That's okay. That's good. Just gotta focus up. Finish out strong with these last 10 eggs. Not fall asleep. Whew. Come on, at least give me one shiny. One shiny Quaxly. Quaxly. Two more. Alright, last 5 for tonight. Oh, let's pray and see if we can get at least one shiny Quaxly. I'm not too hopeful. We've only got 5 eggs left. But that'll at least put us at 30... 32? No, 242. 242? 2... No, like 236. No, 237. Something around there. Between 235 and 245. Somewhere in that range. If we find a shiny, then I'm gonna have to count. Let's see, we're on box 8. 240. Yeah, 240 is gonna be the last egg, so it'd be 235 to 230. 235 to 240. Alright. First egg of the last batch. It'd be sad if tomorrow I do the last box and there's a shiny in there. It's like, I'm tired of egg hunting at this point. Welcome back again to play. I'm still awake, I promise. But this is our last 5 eggs that we're doing tonight. So we're actually about to end it soon. So far, no shiny though. I still need to box some things up. I didn't do it over the weekend. Oh, we got 2 eggs left, I think. Yep, 2 eggs left. Final egg. I'm afraid Quaxly is going to be like another Fuecoco situation. We're not going to find one till we're triple over odds. No. Well, that sucks. I'm just gonna do a quick look over, and we'll see if we really missed any. You know, one of these days I will find one that I miss over. One of these days. Hello, Isolde. I'm actually about to end stream already because I'm so tired. Wow, you showed up super late. I will say this. You missed an interesting thing on Saturday. I'll let you know about it. So, there's a reason why we've already started off with Quaxly today. Yeah, I'm just checking to make sure. So, look at this. So we finished Fuecoco, right? Look at this. First one, 1,516. Second one, 1,709. The last Fuecoco I found yesterday at 3,319 eggs. That's Fuecoco. Finally done. Sprigatito, I started on Saturday. And guess how many eggs it took to find our first Sprigatito. I'll let you spend some time to guess before I head out. Just guess. Keep in mind, I only streamed about an hour and a half on Saturday because I got interrupted into doing some things. So, the first one I will say we found quite early. Well, actually, both of them we found quite early. But I'll let you take a guess and see how long it took to find the first one. And then if you want to guess how long it took to find the second one after, we can do that as well. Gonna guess super low, maybe less than 20. You would be right. The first Sprigatito we found, egg number 16. I was kind of upset, but I was also just very surprised that we found the first Sprigatito at egg number 16. Now, guess how long it took to find the second Sprigatito? Well, the second Sprigatito, it's got to be more than 16, so it's not going to be 13. So it's got to be higher than 16, but I will say less than 260. And yeah, that was the first one. Considering that on the Fuecoco, we got the first one at 1,516. 1,516. The second Sprigatito, more than 16, less than 260. Let you throw out a number. I will say, Saturday was kind of wild. 213. Now, we got it at 125 eggs. So, if I kid you not, as soon as I ended stream, because I got interrupted to do something, I came back and literally 10 to 15 minutes after I just started offline hunting, the second shiny happened. So, Saturday was very thrilling, needless to say. And then yesterday, I finally managed to get the third Fuecoco. So that one's done, but now we are starting on Quaxly. Unfortunately, we're 240 eggs in, no shinies. But I will be ending today because I am quite tired and I am a bit overstreamed, but we're gonna go ahead and pull it. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna offline. Tomorrow and Wednesday I'm gonna be offline hunting. Probably for the last Sprigatito, and we'll see if we can even get less than 500 for the Sprigatito. I think that'd be amazing. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's literally like the game is just like, sorry you had to use so many hunts for Fuecoco. Here's some Sprigatitos, even though we kept giving you them early. So, I'm hoping Quaxly doesn't take too long. If anything, it seems like it might. I'm worried that Quaxly is going to be the same as Fuecoco, because it's first 240 eggs, there's nothing. But we still have a lot of time. Like, getting 2 Sprigatitos on this past Saturday, I think we can finish this before the end of the year, but we'll see. Anyways, yeah, I will be logging out. But I do appreciate you guys stopping by. I have a great rest of your night. And we will probably be doing more Quaxly on Thursday, assuming I don't finish it before that. I highly doubt it, but there's a chance. So, thank you guys for stopping by. If you have time, feel free to show up on Thursday. And then we're pretty much just going to be doing these until next Monday. And then I think on the Thursday we'll start evolutions. If we finish before Monday, then that'd be fun. But I will be pulling it there. So have a great rest of your night. And I hope to see you guys either on Thursday, Saturday, or the Monday.